What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to QVO Games. My name is Juan. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. This week's video is going to be about the games coming to retail the week of July 3rd. July 3rd. There's 4 games coming out, 2 this week and 2 I got exact dates for. Let's get the video started right away and make this a shortish video, yeah? So, there are 4 games coming out. Like I said, 2 of them are the week of, and the other 2 are the date, or I have exact dates for. It's going to be a shorter video, and it's going to be... I'm kind of excited. I think some of these games, I actually have coverage on one of these games coming up sometime soon. And I'm going to have that up, hopefully 2 videos after this one. I'm not too sure yet, but it's definitely coming up. Awesome. Let's get this disclaimer out of the way, right? So keep in mind, we still have a global shipping crisis going on, so these dates can change. And if they do change, I will be sure to advise you and keep you up to date on the next video. And if a game's release date changes, I will also keep you up to date on the video. So the week of the video, the week of the game's new release date, I'll be announcing that week's video as well. Awesome. Let's get started right away, yeah? First game coming up is going to be Exit Lord of the Rings Shadows over Middle-earth. So, by Cosmos Games. So if you don't know what the Exit series is, the Exit games are essentially a escape room in a box, or like a take-home escape room kind of game. And there's going to be a series of puzzles and things you got to figure out. And now they added a skin, a Lord of the Rings skin over it, which is really cool. I think that's a good step forward, just because Exit has had a lot of games and a lot of different skins. And they each have been... They're all good, of course, but they're all very... It's like the Egyptian... abandoned ship, a haunted house, stuff like that. And I think going into like maybe IP is actually really interesting and actually bring more people into these. These games are really cool. I'm not good at these games, and playing them by myself is not what would be ideal for me. But it's really cool that they're bringing IPs like this, and I appreciate that. This game is going to be released the week of July 3rd. Keep that in mind. It's going to be released that week, and it's going to be out. It looks like it's a level 2 difficulty as well. So here's an example. Like, they have a bunch of different puzzles and stuff inside. The back of the box is here. They also have a video that we're not gonna watch, but definitely head to Cosmos website and look up the video. Yeah, but look, there's different puzzles and stuff. The thing about these games too is it's a one-time play. You play it once, and you're kind of done with the game at that point. After that, so take that how you like it, I guess. I usually like some replayability in my games, or if I don't like a game, I like to be able to wrap it up and sell it. But these games, after you start playing them and you don't finish it, it's pretty much done, because you do have to sometimes cut pieces and tear things up. Keep that in mind. That is going to be Exit the Lord of the Rings Shadow over Middle-earth, releasing on the week of July 3rd by Cosmos Games. So, coming up next is going to be Tharos by Capstone Games. So, this is being published by Capstone Games, but it's also by Spielworks. Keep that in mind. Yeah, so Tharos is going to be a Euro-style game. It's in a steampunk universe, and you're dice bag building. The whole thing in the game is about dice bag building. So you're essentially taking over a Steam guild, and you're going to be trying to go into different regions and be the best Steam guild miners, essentially. And you're going to do that by having your bag full of dice. You're going to shake it up, pull your 5 dice, and you're going to put them on your board. So let's see if they have pictures. Yeah, they do. They kind of do. You can see it right here. You're going to be using your dice to line up and get different actions depending on the number you pull. And your whole goal of the game is just to mine as much as you can, and the government gives you accolades, essentially. The game looks interesting. It looks really cool. I don't think I've played a lot of dice bag building games. I want to, though. I think there's actually a couple out already that are on my radar. And this one looks really cool. I definitely think you should check this one out. It looks like a lot of dice. I can imagine, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of dice, definitely. So it's probably going to be a heavy-ish box. But even the player boards look really cool. I don't think there's any asymmetry, though, I didn't see that. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, in the comments, but I didn't see any asymmetry. I think it's just going to be your dice bag building game. The art looks really cool as well. Look at that, it's pretty cool. And yeah, the game looks interesting. It's going out by Capstone Games, and it's going to be released the week of July 3rd. Next game is going to be by the op called Smash Up Disney. So I do have an exact date. This one's going to be coming out on July 7th. And keep in mind, this is an update, by the way. This game was supposed to come out, actually, to get the exact date, it was supposed to be the week of June 26th, but now it's coming out July 7th. This game is going to be Smash Up. So Smash Up has a bunch of games. Smash Up is the game, but there's different skins for the game itself. For example, there's like a zombies version, or like a superhero version. There's a Marvel version, I believe, as well. There's different types of versions, and it's just this is a reskin of that same game with a Disney edition. The game is being put out by the op, and the game itself, you get to pick your characters, right, your factions, your teams. You shuffle your cards together, and then you're taking over different locations to try to gain points. And you're doing that by like doing a little bit of take that to the enemy, or putting different cards down, abilities. The game's actually, it's actually a pretty fun game. I don't know if I would consider it gateway. Maybe it could be like kind of like a gateway game. Smasher can be like a little more of a gateway game, a little bit lighter, kind of like almost like, I can't really relate it in any other game, honestly. It is really fun though. It's definitely a really quick one. It's really easy to learn as well. And yeah, it's definitely, if you like the characters, I would definitely kind of look through all the smash ups and find a theme that you really enjoy. Not a theme, yeah, it can be a theme. Find like the IP that you enjoy and grab that one. This is going to be the Disney edition, and there's been a lot of Disney themed games actually coming out, which is kind of cool. I think definitely just the more games you can put out that kind of attracts people to the hobby and just kind of caters to different people's likes, that's awesome. I love that. So yeah, this is going to be Smash Up Disney, coming out by the op, and it's going to be on July 7th. Next game is going to be Anchorman, the board game, and it's going to be coming out on July 5th. So this is a party game, right? If you like the movies, Anchorman, right? Or I'm pretty sure there are movies first. I probably be getting that wrong. I wasn't really into the movies too much. But yeah, so essentially you're playing Anchorman the board game. You're basically trying to ad-lib a style of like ad-lib a news headline. And I know there's an example here. There's like a Black Panther timer, which is kind of cool. There's an example here. Here they are. These are going to be the words you can ad-lib in, right, into these specific little dots here, little cards here. A man armed with a noun was spotted outside of the noun store today. Police tried verb. A little example. I think they actually don't have more pictures. Interesting, huh? Awesome. Oh, there you go. That's actually a better one. The San Diego Animal Park welcomed a new addition this morning as a baby London gentleman became only the second of these majestic clown pants to be born in the U.S. Visitors will surely be lining up for a chance of bobsledding the little subway fart all week. That's kind of the gist of the game. It's a party game. You're trying to ad-lib, be the funniest person, have like the best news headline, essentially. The game looks interesting. It looks cool. If you're a fan of party games, I do like them. Oh, by the way, it's being published by Barry and Jason. It's Barry and Jason Games and Entertainment. Forgot to mention that. And yeah, I do like party games. I sometimes feel like I don't have the player count usually for party games, typically. It's very rare, so that's kind of my issue. Or even the people I'm playing with. Like, how many players does this play? I don't know if it says. It should say somewhere. Let's see. Not too sure. Typically, I don't invite enough people usually to play party games, typically, over to my game night. And usually it's really scheduled, and I mean, when you have so many games, it's really tough, honestly, right? So, to choose from, and usually it's not a party game we play. But however, Anchorman the board game looks really, Anchorman the game, it looks really cool. I definitely recommend you check it out, look it up. If you like party games, those wacky experiences, I think the thing about this too is the people you play with can create some really funny moments, which is also the fun part about these type of games, right? So yeah, definitely check it out. That was it. So it's 4 games for the week of July 3rd, and look, it's a pretty solid lineup, honestly. One of my highlights is Exit, definitely. That's really cool that that Exit or those games is diving into more like the Lord of the Rings or different IPs. That's awesome. Bringing that in is perfect. And also, they're competitors, I guess, or like the other games, not competitors. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a competitor. The other games, I mean, Unlock is doing it as well, where they brought in like Star Wars, stuff like that. So that's really cool that they're also getting into that. And Lord of the Rings also, that's pretty crazy. That's I think that's gonna attract a really good audience. So that's really good of them. Awesome. So if you're a publisher and you want your game featured in this video, please send me the date of your game's release date, the date of your game's release date the week prior to the video releasing. Hopefully that made sense. But definitely just send me the game before the Monday the video comes out, and we can feature it in the video. Preferably Friday if possible, because I tend to record these over the weekends and have these ready to be posted on Monday morning. So yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you made it this far, I appreciate it so much. Drop a comment down below and let me know, or drop a like if you like what we're doing, or subscribe if you like what we're doing or the videos we're doing. I definitely enjoy doing this, and you, the community, is probably the biggest part about this. So thank you. I appreciate it, and have a good one.